Alright, it's time for some more Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and we've got Muppy along with us.
Oh, I mean, you can't not have me if it's something called Bloodstained.
I mean, I've played this without you on, so yes, you can.
Okay, so it's possible.
But not recommended.
It's not advised, yes.
Yes. Have you seen any of this game before?
I have.
Okay.
And there's a couple of things I liked about it. I haven't actually played it myself yet, but I like the character designs and the costumes. I liked a lot of the weapons. But I swore I was watching you stream the other day. I've never played Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Was there a reflective weapon in that game that bounced off of walls and things?
In Symphony of the Night?
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe, but I don't recall it.
Yeah, I don't seem to remember either. I know there is one in this game, though, isn't there?
Maybe?
Pretty sure there is. I only bring that up because it's an early game mechanic in the new D-lit Metroidvania.
Yeah, they're made by Ladybug or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a copy of that somehow.
They sometimes appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a terrible night to have an album.
Oh man, so I was playing the D-Lit game and like this one I can't hover, and so it's very strange. Oh jeez! That always gets me. Imagine this permanent effect by... What? Oh. Weird. What does this do? It is possible to call up the state register with a menu shortcut with left trigger and... What? Left trigger. I don't even know what that shortcut thing means.
Just commit all of that to that.
Oh wow, this thing's gonna kill me. Yeah. Here it comes, here it comes! Oh god, run away!
The game progress is the other way.
Yes, but the survival is this way.
What's with the Ico save system?
Well, it's like Symphony of the Night, only she's not a vampire, so she doesn't go into a coffin.
It's like, oh, a love seat, I'll sit down and sip a cup of tea. Are only trying to kill you because their own existence is some kind of abomination that they can't handle.
Well, that may be true, but... Run away from that. I don't want to fight it. I guess I leveled up.
Now, is the bad guy in this game a vampire?
No, I don't think so. He's the same kind of thing that you are. You're like a demon-based thing or something. I don't know.
Well, whatever the case, I'm pretty sure the reason he was so angry he was breaking all this stuff.
I mean, this is kind of how Metroidvanias work. You break stuff. Really now. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Also ill-advised, jumping down the giant return to home base pit.
Oh man. I'm not even sure. It is possible to call up the state registered with the menu shortcut. Oh! Okay, I was pushing the wrong... I had to, like, register them or something? Bizarre. What weapon was I using? That one? Oh, I see what I'm doing. I see what's going on here.
Copy, edit, paste.
Yeah, it's like, so I was complaining earlier that like that it takes too much time to switch between menu stuff, and so they give you a way to not have to go into the menu to switch this stuff.
Looks like the Oblivion wheel.
You were a little quiet, so I'm gonna do that to make it so that you come through a little better.
Good call. You know, I was watching some of our old videos, and the music is so loud in the games, like, it dwarfs our voices. Did I use a bad metaphor there? That was a bad metaphor.
No, that's fine.
No, one should never bring up dwarves.
Why not? The map in this game is surprisingly large.
Music is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's got a good soundtrack.
Doesn't compare to Symphony of the Night so far, but
I think that... I mean, I think that it's the same guy. Oh, crap. Like, I'm pretty sure that the game designer and the music guy are both the guy who worked on Symphony of the Night.
oh, that's fine. But I've only seen 2 levels, so
That's fair. So subsequent shards don't, like, freak you out.
yeah, she's just like, yeah, I'm cool with it now.
Yeah, I'm used to this one.
Now, I don't care if you really spoil it for me or anything, but I do want to know if this game ends with, like, Londi walking away.
What, this game?
Yeah.
I don't think Londi appears in this game.
You know what else he's not going to appear in?
What?
Shenmue 4.
Why not?
Because we'll probably be dead before we see Shenmue 4.
That doesn't mean he won't appear. I mean, I get the feeling that the guy that made what's the guy's name who made Shenmue?
I don't know. Let's just call him Yu Suzuki or something.
Okay, yeah, Yu Suzuki. I get the feeling that he's just gonna like be placed into like an android body, and because of that, that's the only way that we'll get Shenmue 4 is we'll have to join him in turning into a robot.
Well, that's the nice thing about this Bloodstained thing. They started something new, and they can kind of work with it as they go along. I don't know if there's plans to do more of these, or if it was just a one-off, but with Shenmue 3, one of the first things that I was thinking about when it came out was, well, they kind of have to finish it with this one, or there's going to be a lot of problems, because, you know, like, what if the fourth one can't get funded? And what if the whole reason they don't finish the third one is just as a hook to get more people to say, okay, let's do the fourth one too? But that would just be stupid. People waited, what, 15 years or something for the...
Long enough.
Yeah, long enough to see the conclusion. And then, sure enough, the game ends and it's like, oh, they have to finish the story in another one.
Well, I mean, the original plan, if I remember correctly, was for, like, there to be 7 of them.
Yeah, 7.
Like, I remember that, like, I remember talking to someone, they were like, yeah, this Shenmue thing, back when, like, the first one had just come out, they're like, yeah, the guy has plans for, like, 7 of them or something. I'm like, okay, well, good luck with that. It'd be nice if it could happen, but at the same time...
For as much of a classic as it is, there's a real problem when it's already got a spiritual successor that's improved on the formula, and it's coming back and doing the same thing it was doing before. I mean, it's cool that it did, but I don't know... I don't know how much people are going to want to hang on to it over the course of 7 games.
Yeah...
I'm already skeptical that they'll be able to finish it up in the 4th one. Well, that they'll even get the 4th one out in time for anyone to be left to care.
Well, people are still gonna care. It's just like one of those things where, like...
The amount of people will dwindle.
It gets a lot of hype, and... Yeah, the amount of people will dwindle, yes. And at some point, they won't even be able to crowdfund them. But, like, at the same time, it'll be, like, one of those things where, like, there's this massive, like, nostalgic push for it, you know?
Yeah, there'll always be that, but not over 7 games.
I mean, there'll still be nostalgia, but for some people at the 7th game, it's just that at that point they'll all be so old that they won't remember what Shenmue is. It's one of those series that you really hope gets finished before the creator dies.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's like, because they're just... I think they really need a studio to get behind them to finish this up, because I mean the Yakuza series has what, 7 games now, and those all were made between the time that Shenmue 2 was made and Shenmue 3 was made.
Yeah. Are there really 7 Yakuza games at this point?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Well, some of them are remakes though. Like Kiwami is a remake of like 1 and 2 or something.
I'm not fully experienced in the Yakuza lore.
They're good games.
Oh yeah, they are. The one that I've seen the most, I think, is maybe the most recent one. Like,
yeah.
The storylines are just so weird in that game that it's like it's the logical place to go with Shenmue after you've done the serious thing, and it's just like this kind of lends itself to comedy because you know, it's not a very action-y game, and it's kind of got this fighting game mechanic that doesn't really belong in this type of game, but it adds a certain element to it that makes it a bit different.
Uh-huh.
And so it really lends itself to comedy well. And so when you have storylines like a girl that's telling you she traveled through time and asking for your help to make sure her parents meet...
Wait, does that happen in one of the Yakuza games?
Yes, it does. A girl just walks up to you. I think the game labels her the girl who left through time when she talks to you.
I see.
And she just comes up to you out of nowhere, and she's like, "I'm from the future. We've met before."
That's interesting.
And the dialogue options in the game are great because it's like, you can either choose to talk to her like you don't believe her, or like you're fully committed, like you completely believe her.
Yeah.
And then you can still do the mission the same way either way, but you just get that extra bit of personality in it.
Right. No, I mean, I've played a bit of Yakuza 0, and like, there's a lot of goofy stuff, and there's a lot of like there's a quest where you have to teach a girl how to be a better dominatrix.
Yeah. So anyway, this has been a wonderful bit of news reporting on Shenmue, I guess, during this playthrough, Bloodstained.
Well, I mean, with the Metroidvania, you gotta have something else to talk about.
Like other Metroidvanias?
Sure.
So the Deedlit Metroidvania.
Yeah, it's
really
good so far. I mean, have you finished it, or have you just played it a little while?
I played a little bit of it just so I could tell you what it was like. But
yeah.
they throw a lot of stuff at you really early, just like in Luna Nights. They give you some really fun mechanics to play with right away.
Yeah.
So like the first thing you get in the game is this hovering jump that I mean, like, first thing in a Metroidvania, you're flying around as Deedlit. You can just fly around as much as you like.
Yep. Well, so there are limitations on it. Like, you can only go up so high.
Yeah, you can only hover so much above the platform underneath you because you're using wind to lift you up.
Right,
so.
right.
But it's still, I mean, essentially, you're just flying over everything.
Yeah, it's a really cool mechanic. Like, it's not something that you expect to get early on in a Metroidvania. The power of flight! Wait, really? You know?
And then they give you some neat mechanics like these little sylphs or whatever that let you use your special skills, but when you switch between them, it also changes. Kind of like what was that? Ikaruga shooting game where you had to switch the color of your ship to match the bullets that you passed through.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some of that in the Deedlit game.
Oh, yeah, with the elemental stuff. Yeah, that's really cool.
And on top of that, they give you a whole bunch of neat magic spells, so... And apart from that, you know, it's just like you're running around this big area that has save points, and I mean, it's a symphony of the night. Something like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, what was I had something to say. The arrow, the bow mechanic is cool.
Yeah, the bow mechanics, that was another one. They give you a bow and arrow towards the beginning, and you can aim it at different surfaces and bounce it off of walls, and it's used to solve some puzzles, like, you know, cutting down ropes that are holding doors closed. And then you have to get into like some weird positions or like flying and things while aiming it to pull off the solution.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. And for a game like that, it all comes down to a good play mechanic, you know, fun things to toy around with that you haven't already seen 100 times.
Right.
Because like in Luna Nights, you get that mechanic where you can slow down time or pause time, and it eats up a bunch of energy, but it allows you to solve puzzles and move through passages that might be closing before they fully shut on you.
Well, there's a whole bunch of... I mean, the whole game is based on the time mechanic, and they use it a lot.
Yeah, because like the boss fights, you have to freeze the bosses sometimes just to expose them to where you can strike them and do different things. But it's a really, really fun Metroidvania mechanic.
Yeah.
Because it gives you multiple ways to handle all sorts of different encounters.
Well, there's a lot of... So, the thing about Luna Nights is that it has a graze mechanic, where in order to, like, keep your hit points and MP up, you have to constantly be grazing enemy shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, it's a really counterintuitive mechanic, because for, like, a Metroidvania, you always feel like you gotta dodge things, but now suddenly you have to, like, stop time and then, like, walk up to the bullets and, like, walk up to them and grab energy from them, basically. It's a neat mechanic. Yeah. Kind of counterintuitive. What the?
Whoa.
Okay.
Ever heard of Funicula? I'm not him.
Whatever that is, it's dead now. I wasn't sure whether it was an enemy. I was like, maybe I'm supposed to talk to that.
Dear Journey, encountered a giant horned bunny. Set fire to him till he died.
Was it a bunny or a cat? I thought it was a cat.
I thought it was a bunny. I don't know. Maybe it was a cat.
It looked like a house cat that someone had put fake horns on.
When it's that big, I don't think it matters if the horns are fake or not.
Well, it didn't use its horns to attack me. It just shot a fireball under me, basically.
Yeah, that seems counterintuitive to me.
Ah, well, it's a demon,
Especially
I guess.
given that cats and rabbits are both pretty quick, so it should have just been like, ha, boom!
No. Oh boy.
I like how all the spiral staircases have to be broken. Just to give you platforms to jump on.
Well, so they don't have to be. It's just that because the game is like pseudo 3D, they do. Like in Symphony of the Night, they don't. What the hell? Okay.
悪い奴はみんなそう言うわ。
違うんだ。この呪われたハサミによって俺は悪魔になってしまったんだ。
そのハサミを捨てればいいんじゃないの？
Nothing like cursed scissors.
They're part of me
知らない
now.
のか？呪われた装備は外せないんだぜ。
Give me some construction paper and some kindergartners and see what I can do.
His name is Todd and he's a barber.
適当にカットしたらいいんじゃないの？
適当にカットしたペナルティで殺してしまうんだ。おしゃれな髪型でないと。
面倒な呪いね。
だからおしゃれな髪型の情報が欲しいんだ。で、お嬢さんの髪をカットさせてほしい。
Oh, it's like a character
大丈
customization
夫か
thing.
しら？
Hidden within this castle, there are many, many different hairstyles that you can
Books
investigate.
about hairstyles.
お嬢さんに危害は加えないぜ。もし呪いが発動して襲ったとしても簡単にやられたりしないだろう。
ま、それもそうね。
I wonder if this guy knows Bayonetta.
よし。
どんな髪型にしますか、お嬢さん。
So I can like change hairstyles and hair colors and wait, this has nothing to do with barbering.
They're very good cursed scissors.
Apparently. You mean customize? Okay, so this is the character customization dude. Oh, and there's apparently a lot of it. But apparently I need to like gather the hairstyles? Oh wow.
The great tome of hairstyles.
I don't know how I get them.
I'm sure you just find them or something.
They're like in boxes or something. What a bizarre thing to put there.
You've got more capacity now.
Well, so like you have the rifles and stuff in this game, and they're useful in certain places. And I'm gonna get to a save point because I don't have a lot of hit points left.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna hang this staircase off of this ledge. And we're gonna run some supports through it so we don't need a base for the bottom stairs. And you can just jump on them.
That makes sense. I think the pillars are like supporting it somehow.
It's like, what's the point of these stairs? Oh, to make it easier to get up to that platform. But you have to be able to get up to the stairs.
Yeah.
That's what them long legs are for. Excuse me. Demon's like, I know that you're behind me now, but I mean, I already started the fire, I may as well finish it.
He can't stop once he starts.
It's a disorder.
Demon spells are like Pringles.
Once you pop, you can't stop?
Yes. What in the... That hurt. What in the... I feel like I'm supposed to interact with that somehow, but it's not clear what I need to do.
Why is Two-Face from Batman posted in the back of this room?
I know, right?
Are those tyrants?
They're, they may as well be. Just really weak.
They're oil tyrants.
Yeah, they're oil tyrants. Another one. Yeah, that's a cat.
Definitely a cat, but you can see where I thought it was a rabbit.
Oh yeah, totally. It has the right coloration to be a rabbit.
No, it's okay, boss. I got her. See, I got these demon cat things that I can summon from another dimension. Only they're really lazy. They'll, like, maybe spit a fireball or something. Well, don't they have giant horns? They do,
The
but,
horns don't
I mean,
do anything.
they're just there to attract mates.
I think the fact that it's mostly in the background. I still need to find the hand that, like, moves these things. I don't think I have it yet. Like, it should be a shard or something, I would imagine.
I just realized that they actually show her grabbing the door and pulling it open.
Really?
Hello, have you ever read Dorian Gray?
Do they actually show her? No, she just steps back. I don't think she does.
Run back in, run.
Run back in.
She kind of like reaches her arm out, and I guess she's not actually making contact with the door, but
Maybe. Wait, did that treasure just respawn?
yes, it did.
Oh, that's weird. I guess because the game has a crafting system, they have to have a way to keep giving you materials that doesn't involve enemies. I don't...
They just have like an excruciating mining mechanic.
Yeah. Whoa.
like you find some iron ore and it goes into a mini game that's this ridiculous 16 slot slide puzzle that you have to solve.
goodness, that sword that like yells at me is tough.
Yeah, it's making you lose confidence in yourself.
Oh boy. Okay.
Be careful, or you may become stained with blood.
Boss fight? Boss fight.
Yeah, I think it's Cutman.
I wish it were Cutman. Cutman's easy. It's Kraftwerk. The band? The German band?
No, that's spelled with one of them U's with the 2 dots over them.
I thought it had a E. I thought it was with an E, actually.
It probably is with an E. Nobody really speaks German, so nobody knows.
I don't... This thing apparently just like... Ah! The boss is in
this
this
thing
game.
looks like the hand that's going to move things.
Oh, you know, you're probably right, actually.
It also has a mouth like that thing from Vampire Hunter D.
Does it? Oh crap, it grabbed me. It just walks over me. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's see. Use a potion or something? Yeah, I don't know why this game has cooking. I'm gonna be honest.
It's like the bad guys are watching you through like a crystal ball or something. They're just like, is she in my kitchen cooking? What? Not even in the kitchen. She just like got a pot and pan over a fire she started in the cathedral.
Maybe I need to equip AP rounds?
And now the bad guys are like, man, she's armed to the teeth.
Oh, I got him.
You showed that stained glass window. That blood-stained glass window.
That's enough of that. A magic that will have a continuous effect by consuming MP.
That's all it does. It just consumes the MP. You hold down the button.
Yeah. Am I... Okay. Oh great, the unicorn ring.
It turns all of those cats with horns into unicats.
That would be cool. A ring that amplifies the restorative properties of items you use. So only put it on when you're going to use restorative items, basically. Huh. Whatever. Wait. Oh, it's just a bench. I can just sit on the bench.
I feel like this game should have a completely pointless haggling skill.
That'd be cool. Like Like it's some horrible minigame.
No, it's not even a minigame. It's just like there's an entire suit of armor that's like +3 to haggling or something, but there's nowhere in the game where you can actually haggle to buy anything.
Well, there's shops. Like there's people that sell stuff. There's a town actually.
They all
But they don't haggle.
refuse to change the prices.
Of course. Oh boy. That sword yells things. I guess I got him.
Stupid sword.
Now where are the things that I need to pick up and move around? There's a few of them. Yeah. Gosh. Sheesh.
I feel like when you finish this game, you should unlock a new character that just has, like, rocket launchers and bazookas.
Oh god. Well, so they're already
It
giving
does
me...
swipe at you.
Yeah, it does if you get close enough. I can't get in there yet, I think. Or is that, like, something I have to, like...
Swing a sword through? Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, no, I mean, look at the... There's, like, mirrors. It's like I need to, like,
Reflect something into it, or...
Yeah. Like that, sort of, but clearly not that.
I'm pretty sure at some point you get a dagger or something that you can bounce off of walls.
Maybe. Summon bat, summon ghost, gale crawler, flame cannon, bone toss. I feel like I might... Maybe that?
Petra Ray. Yeah, that's it.
Except I'm out of MP now.
You only have yourself to blame.
Oh look, this is like that too. There must be something that I have to like get later or something. Maybe? I don't know. Like, you'd almost think that you would slide through it, but... Like, it's the right size to slide through, but... Well, that is not it. There was like a... There was a way to, like, aim the... Oh, there it is. You have to use the right stick. Huh. That still doesn't do what I wanted to do.
No, it's like a weird glowy purple daggery thing that you get.
Oh, do you actually know about this thing, or...?
Yeah, I was watching one of our other friends play this game before.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just have to wait.
These guys just stand around like, oh, there's something in the hallway, I got it.
Yeah.
How do all these things eat?
I don't know that they necessarily need to eat. They're like demons, aren't they?
They gotta eat something.
Maybe. That one just dropped curry powder. Maybe they eat curry.
You know, that actually is a pretty good answer, because I was gonna say, they clearly, clearly magic is limited in its use in this game.
Yeah. Alright, I can zoom in. So, maybe if I feel like I should have a double jump by now, but I totally don't.
You probably gotta do the grabby thing with the grabby hand.
Well, I do have to do that, but like, that doesn't get me into the places that I want to go to. What in the world? Oh, it shortens my health bar and my MP bar. That's freaking interesting in a horrible way. No. Run away. Oh crap. I'm gonna die.
Saved at the last second.
Pretty much.
By a love seed. You know, there's probably a full library in this game somewhere, but there's like that one bookshelf just sitting by that staircase, as if, you know, the owner of this place just occasionally he's walking by there and he's just like, I'm gonna sit down on the stairs and read.
Yeah, I know.
It kept happening to the point where he was like, I should really just keep some good books right here. Alright, Dr. Miriam Bloodstained, we have a mission for you. We need you to run around this mansion and just kill everything in sight. You'll probably get lost a lot. Really big mansion. Fortunately, you only have to stick to, like, one single plane of the mansion.
Yeah, don't try to step, like, forward or backward. Just always on this one line. Just stay on the line.
Because there's these really big cats that can only really barely reach you out here, but like everything in the back of the mansion, that's basically their litter box, and you don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, you want to stay away as much as possible. I can't get back up if I go that way. Dang it! Oh, I'm almost back to the place where I need the hand grip thing, so that should be alright. There we go. Here we go. Oh. What do I do with it? I'm just gonna drop it off the edge.
And it breaks the game, you can't win now.
Yeah, bad ending.
Keep arms, legs, and any
And magic
spiritual residue inside.
Yeah.
She did not move.
She did not.
What's inertia? I don't care.
Well, he did say to not move, so, you know, she was just following orders.
I guess I can't fault her for that. You cast stasis. That doesn't look like a bad guy. How can that be a bad guy?
Whatever, it's dead. It has 4 arms.
They're just enraged for all the times that Link put them in jars.
Well, except for one of them. One of them really likes being in jars. We don't talk to that fairy.
It's like sitting there, like scrubbing her arms, like in a bubble bath in a jar. She's just like, I don't know what you guys are complaining about. This is great.
It says down, down. Maybe when I'm wearing boots of some sort. I don't actually want to go through that portal.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, if I wanted to go back to, like, town or something, but, like, there's stuff over here, apparently. Apparently. Like, I can go this way. Just die already. Wait, it dropped something. It's funny how much 3D modeling they did for this game when they really didn't need to do any of it.
Yeah.
It's just a piano. I can sit at the piano. Apparently there's no button to play the piano. That's too bad.
Playing the piano consumes too much MP. Musical power. Just a flying, exploding pig, okay. Ginger, hemp, and oak, and with that, somehow you make beef stew.
Maybe. Blue treasure chest. So there's actually a book that tells you, hey, by the way, blue treasure chests respawn. Don't know why. Oh boy.
Just one of them things, you know. Oh, see, this is an example of symbiotic relationships in nature. The one abomination monster is actually hurled at the
other
food? I don't know what they would consider you, but...
Oh no. Oh, crap! Oh, not this thing again. It hurts so much!
The jellyfish?
Yeah.
These are just frogs. They shouldn't be able to hurt you, and you shouldn't want to hurt them.
But they do hurt you, and
but
you
for the
should
purposes...
hurt them.
I just can't not picture those things as like rolling around in a drunken stupor. It's like, falling off a ledge.
They are really, like, barely in control of themselves. They're like, Why do I exist? This is horrible.
That's why they're hurling themselves at you, just to die.
They don't even hurl themselves at me. They just kind of very slowly move around.
Well, to them, that is hurling themselves. They have to move an immense weight with these short, floppy little tentacles. That's why they have to get a rolling start downhill. No, I just want to go over here and die. Okay, that works.
Please kill me. What? Up! I apparently can't get up there yet.
There's another good place for a bookshelf.
Yeah. Channel your fighting spirit into your blade, then unleash it. Down to circle back, then forward with some specific weapons. Alright, that seems like a reasonable place to call it for today. We got through a boss fight and got a new item.
Yeah. Learned all about horned cats.
Horned cats that spit fire and swat at you. Anyway.
Very lazily.
Well, the swats aren't lazy. The fire thing is lazy. The fire thing is just like it raises its hand and fire appears on the floor somewhere. Anyway.
Like, here, have some of this.
Here, have some fire. Please die. Alright. So we will call it here, and yeah, thanks for watching. And thanks for hanging out with us, Muppy.
Muppy it up.
Muppy it up.
I don't know, I'm not good at catchphrases.
That's fine.